Look, man. Hey, we back at it again. Hey, man.
There we go.
Hey, man. My nigga, knock knock went across the world up out here, man. Hey, man. How did that shit go? You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
it's pretty decent, man. What you say? What do you think? Uh, shit, I ain't even hungry right now, but yeah, probably some more tacos. Uh,
Look, hey,
Damn, I can't
man.
even tell you what I
Tell
want
these
right now.
tell these niggas up out
What was
here.
you, what was you thinking?
Look, tell these niggas up out
Uh-huh.
here when motherfuckers talk about, hey, I'm trying to leave California, but I ain't got enough money to leave California, and I ain't got no way to go up out there because maybe I'm allegedly not as legit as I'm supposed to be, but I'm trying. I got big aspirations.
Shit,
What
man.
does that? What does that do?
I
Is
just
that
tell
a
like,
is that an excuse not to leave California, or is that just what I'm saying, or is that just an excuse in itself?
I just say it like this. A lot of times people ain't been nowhere, so they don't really know. And
Yeah,
most people think negative in the first place. So when they say, I want to get to California, it's a but. Or I want to leave California, it's a but. It shouldn't be a but. You know what I'm saying? Gas that motherfucker up, catch a bus, train, or plane, you know what I'm saying, and get there. But one thing I will say is do some research about, the pricing in places, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, people think, like I told old boy in Memphis when we stopped in North Memphis, he was asking me about, like, was it expensive to live in California? And I told him, in the bigger cities, yeah. But you got country ass towns in California that motherfuckers don't really know about that you can still live, you know what I'm saying, for a nice price. You know what I'm saying? Outside
yeah,
of Fresno, outside of Modesto, like Patterson and you know what I'm saying, Visalia and all the places like you got towns that people don't really know about. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And a lot of times, them towns is not even people. It's not even places where it's even on people's radar. But
Yeah.
if you got a program that you gonna run, and you looking at how compatible it is, not versus what it's like to live up out there. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, no. You
So,
right about that. You right about
so
that.
it's like Reading. It's like there's no disrespect to Reading. Don't nobody want to move to Reading.
Hey man, I went out there when I slid to Seattle. Redden got a
Yeah,
vibe. Redden got a real dark vibe about itself. You know what I mean? Shouts to everybody in Redden, but Redden got like, nigga, we was out there in Redden. I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is like redneck county around this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
yeah. I totally understand that. I totally get that.
Yeah.
But but see, this is the thing though. Guess what? If
I
you
think I'm
don't
gonna
go
get,
to you don't go to
I'm gonna
Reading,
have rice or mashed potatoes. Actually, you know those baby potatoes? Get the baby potatoes, some onions, um, with the mushrooms, some gravy, and pick the meat, whether it's steak or chicken. Cause I'm like that could be something cool, whether it's mashed potatoes or some rice. Yeah, man, you niggas don't know nothing about grocery shopping and making having dinner cooked for you, huh? You niggas are still hitting up mammy, talking about what you making tonight.
look, look, niggas don't know nothing about a home cooked meal.
They
Niggas
don't know
don't.
nothing about having a pretty young thing ask you what you want to eat. Yeah,
Hey man,
no, we don't. No, no, yeah.
look, guess what?
Just
It
you
might
don't
not
gotta go
look
no crazy. Just that's all I'm saying. Just some little things. Yeah, just some little things. They don't gotta be hella shit, but that sounds cool. What was you saying though, bro?
Nah, I'm just saying it look. It don't look like much, but just understand it's way more than what you got going on, and it's not no knock to it. It's just you know what I mean. It's not even a knock to it because at the end of the day, we all niggas in this world.
Yeah, man. Nah,
we all niggas trying to figure it out. It's just don't knock it till you try it, and don't even, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, what I will say is this though, right?
Yeah.
Them niggas, how niggas be swearing up and down, they be smoking on good and they got all this good ass weed. Them niggas be lying, man. Cause I couldn't find no weed. I couldn't find a 10 sack, you know what I'm saying, in Alabama. You know what I mean? I couldn't find shit in Mississippi. You know what I mean?
Look, when you tell me you got it for the cheap, I'm thinking, you know what? He didn't have to pay $400 for that zipper once. He only had to pay $250.
Hey man, we smoking on some real light green today. You know what I'm saying? Real light green. You know what I mean? I couldn't tell you what this shit is called because I forgot. You know what I mean? But shouts to my weed man. Huh? Your car? Yeah, shouts to my weed man, you know what I mean?
At the end of the day, look, at the end of the day with this shit, hey.
Oh, hey, grab me a few of them little, you know what I'm saying?
Look, like Jay-Z said.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Just grab me a couple of little things. Or if you want to drink too, grab a little something.
Look, like Jay-Z said.
No, I just gave you. Yeah, you swipe that thing. Yeah, swipe that thing. Swipe that thing. Hell no. Swipe that thing. Yeah, I mean, you good. You are excellent. I don't like rum. That's why. We want tequila and grab a little whiskey. No, grab a little Jack or something. No, I'm not really a Hennessy type of nigga. Grab some Jack or something. Yeah, man. We good, man. No more interruptions. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my trip across Cali, bro, was smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? No police. You know what I mean? Traffic was cool. I had a little something to smoke on, you know what I'm saying, the way there and whatnot. Music, always excellent, man, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole segment right there, just talking about that music to help you get to on the freeway. That giddy up music, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna put it like this. When I'm on the road and I'm rolling up my weed, shouts out to, you know what I'm saying, Babyface Ray. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shouts out to Damn John Boy. You know what I mean? Payroll Giovanni, I see you, man. Hold on though. I gotta keep it home though. The Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? Larry June, you know what I'm saying, definitely is one of the ones that nigga, I'm flying through states, you know what I'm saying? Slapping some Larry June. You dig what I mean? And shit, you know, I'ma always listen to some Draco, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, you know, I damn near slap 1,000 rappers, you know what I'm saying, when I'm on the freeway, man. But it's like a top 10. It's like a top 10 for me that I'ma always start off with. You know what I mean? Shouts out to LOM Rudy. You know what I mean? That nigga been doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Also shit, shouts out to my nigga Gouda, you know what I mean? My nigga Gouda, you know what I'm saying, be doing his thing out there, you know what I'm saying, Bakersfield, you know what I'm saying? From the west side of Bakersfield, you know what I mean? Shouts out to my 6th Street niggas, man.
Look, but you got all these people that you just said. I'm about to make this into a whole segment. So,
oh yeah, hold on. I ain't even done yet. Jay Stalin in the motherfucking house, man. You know what I'm saying? Jay Stalin on that motherfucker. And niggas might not know, but nigga, I'm slapping the shit. Nigga, when I'm driving, nigga, if I slap some Mac Blast, nigga, I'ma just tell you like this, man. I'm not worried about the boys when I'm sliding, listening to Mac Blast. You dig what I'm saying?
Preliminary, but shout out to my niggas from the West. Shout out Acorn.
Yeah, I mean, what that nigga say? Acorn, bitch. Sim City in the house. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean.
I was just on live. I got a Matt Glass album right now that if I repost it on the internet, motherfuckers will come back like, how the fuck do you got that shit?
Hey,
I
look,
swear to
look,
God, I can play that shit up on here. I was playing it on my live earlier, and
and
I'm looking
look.
like they don't even got none of this
I
shit.
got one more that I damn near can't even say. I almost forgot about because nigga, I fuck with the nigga music tough. Shouts out to, you know what I'm saying, Ice City, you know what I'm saying, BRP, you know what I'm saying, trifling. You dig what I'm saying? That nigga
Okay,
be doing his shit. You know what I mean? That nigga be doing his shit on that motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? But
okay.
yeah, man. I think I got the hardest freeway music. You dig what I'm saying? And anybody out there can challenge me. But man, look, I'm talking about in any genre y'all want to go to. Because nigga, I literally listen to 1,000 songs when I'm driving. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
you might have to put together a playlist. You know, motherfuckers can get popping off of a playlist. Put together
Oh
a
yeah.
playlist.
That
That's
playlist go crazy. Cause see, notice I didn't mention Future, but nigga, you know Future's on there. I don't even gotta mention that guy. Yeah, I mean, you know Future's in the motherfucking playlist, man. I don't even
that.
gotta say it, but just because I know motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, he ain't say, hey man, Future, he don't even gotta be mentioned in the playlist because you just gotta know that Future's being played.
Hey, if you
Project
don't know,
Pat, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm slapping eras when I'm on the freeway. Nigga, eras.
look, niggas is old enough where niggas is having errors. It's like I'm slapping all this shit, but I got go tos though. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
Like I might not slap Future for a whole year, but he's like, but hey, what? I'm trying to listen to Future. Hey, tell me some good Future songs to go to. It's like, nigga, I got like 30 off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, go to
saying.
this, go to this, go to this, go to this album. This whole album slap. This whole mixtape slap. It's a song off of here, song off of here. It's like, but that's what niggas gotta do. Hey, we call this campaigning music.
Hey man,
Hey,
that'd be something dope.
the campaign anthem.
Yeah, that'll be something dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Because literally, I mean, I always said, nigga, I just want the content, you know what I'm saying? But it's content and everything. I think I just gave a shout out to niggas that I listen to on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's showing love to niggas right then and there. You dig what I
See,
mean?
the beautiful thing about this video, once it's done, once whatever we finish, I could promote the video and I could promote the video where, like, I could promote this video for a minute, and we just gotta, like I said, all we gotta do is keep hitting motherfuckers over the head with shit. The
Oh yeah, man.
beautiful,
Only thing I gotta the serious thing I actually do is my lighting and the background so a nigga don't be moving around. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's probably the only thing I actually do gotta really, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, usually, I had a babies with me, so a nigga can't even talk on the phone. But you know what I'm saying? I'm kid free for a while. So shit. Yeah, I mean, I can actually, get my lighting right, little area in the
See,
house, you know what I'm saying? Cool. And yeah, I mean, we could actually take this motherfucker to the next level.
that's what I'm saying. All it's gonna take is the promotion. We got the content and we got the conversation. It's just about letting motherfuckers be able to hear the conversation.
So let me
And
ask you a question, bro.
what's going on?
When you hop in your whip, you know what I'm saying? Who you listening to?
I'm not gonna even lie. Like it's so far. It's like a mood thing. It's mainly a mood thing. Cause I got like artists I listen to, and I got producers I listen to. Cause sometimes the producers is like raw, where I don't necessarily like all the shit that the artist did, but the beat sound cool in the name of the song. You could tell it was like a vision that a motherfucker had. But then I
Mm-hmm.
got artists that just, you know what I mean? Okay, when I get up in there, if I go through my playlist, I got I got Bodie James, I got
Shout to Bodie.
yeah, hey, I got my nigga Bodie, I got I definitely got Conway, I got the Butcher, I got Larry June. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Shit, a whole bunch of Alchemist shit.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, shouts to bro.
yeah, like I always say, if I run into the Alchemist, nigga, I'm a like. If I run into the Alchemist, and I can lay a verse down, nigga. We gonna have like we gonna have albums, nigga. It's
Yeah, I
all good.
mean,
But I fuck with West Side Gun, but I don't listen to a lot of his shit. I fuck with
hey, shouts to the whole Griselda. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I fuck with West Side because like West Side, I be here. I'm like this nigga catting off, but he not a rap. I'm like he just saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. It looked
boom,
good,
boom, boom.
but
Shouts out the West Side, man. We fuck with your
yeah,
shit.
for sure. Hey, niggas fuck with West Side. Okay. I fuck with Simba.
Oh, yes, indeed. It's
That's
niggas, man. You got me, man.
town. If I go back, like it's a whole bunch of old school music that I fuck with, and I still listen to it to this day. When it gets to newer artists, it's like one of the guys. I'm gonna say it. I don't like a whole. I don't like the majority of the shit that he do.
Yeah,
I'm kind of coming around because he kind of did a couple things. I'm like, yeah, I can feel it. Lil Yachty.
which ones you got? You got some in particular, or just the whole Lil Yachty
Uh,
movement?
nah, it's not the movement. It's some songs that I thought he was gonna come on and just super cat off, but
Yeah,
it's some of the verses. I'm like, I could hear it. I'm bobbing my head. I'm feeling what he's talking about, and some of the shit. I don't feel him necessarily. I don't understand his story all the way. I'm just talking
yeah.
about from a lyrical sound good on the
From the
song.
creative, from the
Yeah,
creative standpoint.
from a creative standpoint, because it's some shit that I don't. I put it like this. I even go as far as like when I heard Lil Yachty was on a couple of the songs I'm listening. I'm like, okay, I want to see what he do. I
Yeah,
don't. I'm kind of blowing it off because of him, but he got a good way of adapting to certain beats and shit like that. It's
no, I
certain
know
beats
what you
that
mean.
I'm listening to. I'm like, okay, that verse was pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's
no, I know what you
not,
mean.
but I didn't think he was trash. I don't want to go into that
It
type of
just, it
lane.
just wasn't, it just wasn't show. It just wasn't something that you normally go for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not necessarily my twist, but I didn't heard him on song. I'm like, you know what? I ain't got nothing against that.
Yeah,
And I
no, that's
listen to it
real.
times. I'm like, especially it's not the songs he started off with the first verse. It's the song that he was featured on. You know what I'm saying? And he
No, I know what you
added.
mean.
I'm like, cool. You didn't. It wasn't two good verses, and then you came on and it was trash. It was like, nah, okay, I like. I kind of like this shit. It feed into the verse, the beat, the kind of swag you saying, doing, the kind of shit that you saying.
Yeah,
Because my thing is simple. The most simplest bar could have like 5,000, not 5,000. It got like four different views on what that bar means. You know what I'm saying? It's like
hmm
when Joel said, "I got a whole collection, a whole collection of my whole collection."
yeah,
Like
man.
that's a whole like that's four bars, but it's saying the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? But it's coming from every angle. Yeah, man. But that's why I
Yeah,
like. That's why I listen to a lot of down south niggas as well, because yeah, I mean the way that they'll drag a word is different from how we talk. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
different now. E40 is hella creative with the words he's saying, how he spit that shit out. So he could do the same thing. But
yeah,
average rappers on the West Coast, we pretty much say shit how it's supposed to be said. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. We're not trying to be. intricate. We're trying to describe what happened cleverly. But then when you get into, you know what, I want to be metaphorical. When you
Mm-hmm.
get metaphorical, a whole song that you might have been able to do just describing it rhyming, you might only get through half of that shit because you finding new creative ways to talk about the smallest detail. The smallest detail might be 2 bars, but
Hey man,
in the small detail, don't even really have anything to do with it, but it makes the story in the bars that you're saying
I know
more
what you
interesting.
mean.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
shout out to was it first off, shout out to Sibo, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Trey 57. Yeah, I mean. Also, shout out to Lil Bruce. Lil Bruce had a song where nigga he was talking. Was it the shoes that he was talking about? It was
Yeah.
something where nigga he was using like it was either alcohol or shoes, nigga. But it was a
No, it
little
was designer. No, it was designer. You talking about the one that they took 187 proof and made it into a song talking about designer shit, right?
yeah. Lil, I think that's Lil
I know,
Bruce.
I know
You know what I
exactly what
mean?
you're talking about because 187 proof is Spice One. He
Yeah,
made a whole
hey, shouts out to the general, man, Spice One as well. You dig what I'm saying? It's a
and
lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas, yeah, I mean, you gotta get a flowers to, man, that tow this motherfucker up. Yeah, I mean?
hell yeah. The thing is, and the big thing about it is they was it wasn't that, oh, do this because this is gonna work. It's like, nigga, I'm putting paint where it ain't.
You
Like
feel
I'm
me?
a pioneer. Guess what? This shit might go triple wood, but the biggest artists might hear this shit. The biggest future artists might hear this shit and be like, damn, hey, y'all niggas don't fuck with Spice One like that, but nigga, Spice One inspired me to do this.
You
It's
know what I'm
like when
saying?
it's like when Drake took rapping Forte bars. It's like rapping Forte Players Club was a multi-platinum song, but you can't get no little niggas that know anything about it. But when Drake was like, I got a homie named Real to Real, he got a bitch named SB12. Yeah, he know the drill. We
Yeah.
get busy in the studio late night. That's why the beats that you hear sound real tight. Nigga, that's over a mustard beat.
You
And
know what I'm
that
saying?
Players Club was a hit.
Yeah, Drake. I mean, if Drake covers your shit on his song, you just gotta know that your shit was decent. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing the verse up from the nigga behind 7-Eleven. You dig what I'm
Listen,
saying? He's not
the
doing it.
whole see, the thing is, yes, he is.
You think so?
Listen, in my opinion, I think Drake is one of the best rappers. He has help, but I think as far as formulating bars and being able to put them together, I think he good. But he gets inspired by either songs or people that's around him. Like I promise you, he would when you use rapping Forte bars, you either doing that so you can cut off 8 bars and you could just add on to that, or you doing it because niggas don't know who rapping Forte is.
I thought he was showing love because everybody know who Forte is. That song was global.
Listen, that song was global, but at the same time, there's people that saying, "Hey, that's rapping Forte," and then there's people that saying, "Man, I heard that somewhere. Where did I hear that from?" That's the difference.
You right about
He
that?
he wasn't saying, "Oh, this rapping Forte shit." Rapping Forte said, "Hey, salute to Drake. That nigga motherfucking used my bars from this song," and Drake was like, "You know what? I got 100 bands for you just because I used that shit." Hey, guess what? Drake could have gave him 100 bands before the song came out and gave him. He could have put him in the video, but when people was noticing that shit, and that nigga rapping Forte was like, "Oh yeah, hey, he didn't say fuck Drake, you stole my lyrics. That
Yeah.
nigga said, hey, you know what? Hey, Drake must have been inspired by this shit up out here, cause that nigga used my first 4 bars of my biggest hit. So you could say I'm small time, but the biggest artist in rap used my first 4 bars.
You know what I'm
Salute to that
saying?
nigga. Guess what? All the people that were saying, like, that's the Players Club. Everybody, it's people that never heard that song. They went to it. They're like, nah, Drake made that shit up. It's the Players Club. I want to look up the Players Club. And they heard it. It's like, nah, this is a cool song.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you look up, like, nah, that was the hit. Now, guess what? Now you going through Rapping Forte catalog. And then you might be looking up like, okay, I see why he fell off. And then this motherfucker's like, I don't know why that nigga stopped making albums, nigga. It's people that went to Rapping Forte like, you know what? I can rap in your style and people don't even know anything. Because the biggest rapper in the world used your style over a new.
But you got to remember, Wayne did the same shit to Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? But this is, of course, when she died. But he spit the whole song. You know what I'm saying? I think it's what, 4-page letter? He spit 4-page letter. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to Wayne, shouts out to Drake, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
But see, this is the thing. This is the cold thing. It's easy to say that you got inspired by Aaliyah. It's another thing to say that you got inspired by a nigga that's not popping right now that had a hit record back in the day. Because part of the young nigga shit is shitting on the older nigga. And part of the older nigga shit is shitting on the younger nigga.
No, you right. Because I just seen some shit where with Fab and them, you know what I'm saying, somebody showed me where they was trying to say that it wasn't Fab and them, it was just the camera. But it was somebody in the crowd saying that Forte wasn't a legend. And Fab gave him a few facts like, nigga, we talking about Forte that was on Tupac's album. But you know what I'm saying?
Is a fucking legend, but
you dig what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
Salute to Forte, man.
Hey, salute to him. I hope he doing cool. I back in the day they was talking about they're talking about a situation where he might have died and ended up being fake and shit like that. I'm glad Cuz alive and shit like that.
Oh, yes, indeed, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, players live a long time, man. You know what I mean?
The thing is, hey, guess what? You either start off as the villain and grow up and live long enough to see yourself as the hero, or you either start off as the villain and live long enough to see yourself as the hero.
Oh, yes,
always one of the two. Like
yes,
you on one side and time heals all wills. I mean, heals all wounds, and then time come with knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the smartest niggas that I ever met, and the people that actually showed me a whole lot of game that I use to this day. A whole lot of them gone, and and some of them is still there, still here. And it come down to, hey man, a lot of them got fucked up mental health because they like, man, my homie way bigger than me, and this nigga started some shit, but I end up being the nigga that's still here. He dead.
Yeah.
Why am I the only nigga left?
No, I definitely dig that. You know, I like to say people live through their message, man. So the impact, you know what I'm saying, whether it's good or bad, you know what I'm saying, because shit, we're going to always keep bringing certain things up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you got good trauma, you got bad trauma. You dig what I'm saying? You know, one of the things I like to say, I remember to this day, man, I'm like 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather just knocked out my auntie's little dude, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So he pull up on me, right? He take me to the little store up the street and shit, you know what I'm saying? Get a little few things. and he let me drive the Cadillac back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 11, and he like, hey, Grampy, you know what I'm saying? Because he used to call me Grampy Wimpy. He'd be like, hey, Grampy, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever stay in one spot too long. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
get out there and see something. You dig what I'm saying? Like, nigga, don't let nothing, you know what I'm saying, keep you in one spot. You dig what I mean? And
No,
shit, man.
I totally get that.
Yeah. But that's something that always stuck to me. You dig what I'm saying? So shit, nigga, I get out there, I see the world. You dig what I mean?
Listen, that's one of the biggest things about niggas from where we from. We ain't even talking about Bay Area. It's like California. California is so big of a state that if a nigga make $1 million in the Bay Area, if you be like, hey, bud, hey, you should, we gonna go up. We just say the Bay Area. Hey, we gonna go to LA. Nah, but they on that gang banging shit up out here. You know what I'm saying? We don't be on no gang banging shit. We getting money up out here. It's like, cool. Guess what? You can make $1 million in the Bay Area. You can make $1 million in the Bay Area, plus have people in LA that you connect with, where you helping them make millions and they making millions. They put you on LA shit, you put them on the Bay Area, and then you got motherfuckers all the way at the top. You know what I'm saying? So you making money off of that shit, and it's like, hey, where's the stop? Like most California niggas don't want to leave California because we make so much.
But look, it's the same way for the South. Them niggas get so much money to where a few want to come to Cali, but back in the days, niggas didn't want to come out here.
No. My shit went in and out.
We good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We good?
Oh yeah, we good. Like my headphones went in. My bad.
No, it's all good. I was saying back in the day, East Coast niggas and even certain down south niggas didn't come to the West Coast. You know what I mean? West Coast niggas go all around. You know what I'm saying? You might see a West Coast nigga somewhere in the middle of nowhere. You dig what I'm saying? Trying to see what's happening.
About this motherfucker, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I learned that just off being moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like you see a lot of California niggas all over the place. You might see one or two niggas from out of state or a few niggas that's like, nigga, fuck it, we coming to see what's happening. But it ain't a whole lot. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Shouts out to my cross country niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? My niggas that's on the road like a trucker, you dig?
Hell, you already know. You already know.
Yeah, man. I ain't got nothing against them niggas that catch airplanes, but nigga, if you ask me, an airplane is meant for, you know, if I gotta get somewhere urgent. If I'm on the road and I'm trying to touch everywhere, man. I get on a plane when I get on a plane when I go out the country. You dig what I'm saying? That's what a plane for. You know what I mean?
Nah, I get that.
We can get anywhere. What you tell me, man? Everywhere is a day or two away, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can't get nowhere in America like less than a day and a half or 2 days.
You feel me? That's why I say shit, man. It ain't no reason. I just think a lot of niggas like to pop it. You know what I mean? But shit, when you get on the road and put it this way, man, when I pull up to your town and I can't find no weed, man, don't tell me nothing about your town is popping or it's the trenches, it's the ghetto, because the trenches is pumping. It's pumping. The trenches got a weed man. You know what I mean? Nigga, it shouldn't be a place in the world where niggas is at that you can't get no weed. You know what I'm saying? It's, hey, man, in California, hey, man, what y'all consider a bum, I ain't gonna call him a bum. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just call it unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? My niggas are Southside by choice. Nigga, they got weed. You know what I'm saying? The homeless nigga got weed. You dig?
Listen, the hardest thing that happened to me, that shit happened to me when I probably was like 17, 18. I went to Berkeley, and I went in front of I think it's the Rasputin's up out there. It's in the little area where it's like down the street from the college and shit like that. They got the pizza spot, they got the bong spot, all the smoke shops and shit like that. Before weed was
Yeah,
legal, selling bongs and shit. And I walked outside the store. It was a dude sitting on the ground, like ass on the concrete. That nigga was sitting down, just chilling, and he had a jar up over there. I put $20 in the jar, and the dude literally pulled out and gave me like a half a zip in weed. Like I'm not homeless, nigga. I'm just this is what we do up out here. I'm not
yeah,
in the truth. He gave me he gave me like a half zip, and then we went to a restaurant. It was like a pizza spot. Like we had a place to sit down, but all his partners was sitting on the ground.
yeah.
Everything like with in the so called cross fingers type situation. They eating their food, but they doing that. And then I'm like, all right, but I'm about to hop back on the 82 back in the day. I'm about to hop on the 82.
Yeah,
That nigga was like, bruh, if you want to, bud, like shit, like we got you see all these bitches. I got a spot where we can go to. I just ain't been to my spot in like maybe like a week or two.
I've been
But
outside. Yeah,
I've been
man.
outside, like, but I got a whole spot. And I'm like, nah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go up out there, but I'm gonna go back, but I'm gonna fuck with you in a couple of days. When I came up out there, I met
Yeah,
that same spot. That nigga took me to his house. You know, them houses in Berkeley is old houses, but they got like two floors, but they got like a floor down. They got a basement, an attic, and all that different shit up in there. It's old ass houses. It's old Victorian house.
yeah. That kitchen be upstairs.
They had two kitchens. Like literally, they had a spot where you pulled in with your car. You walk upstairs to the living room, and that's the house. And then you walk another upstairs to like the rooms upstairs. But
Oh,
but downstairs it was a whole fucking house. Literally, it was like a room. It was like a room where when you walk in there, there's a living room. It's like a studio, but when you go around the corner, there's a bedroom, and then there's the stove. It looked like a project apartment, but it was in the garage. When you walk in, you think that's the living room, but when you go to the bathroom, there's a bathroom, and then there's a room, but then there's a whole living room right there, or whatever the case may be. And in the living room, it got like it got like the stove and the washer and dryer and shit like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, it's sitting right in the same spot. And then when I looked it up, it was like, oh, okay. If you got that up in Frisco, you could charge niggas 1,500 a month just to
For a
stay in the
room.
bottom part, just in the bottom part.
Yeah, the
So
basement.
they can open your garage and they don't have to go upstairs. Upstairs is the house. When you walk upstairs, you go straight to the living room. It's the living room, the kitchen, the little rooms downstairs. I mean, the little rooms that's there, and then it's a whole another floor.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's like where Larry June in them old CD covers where he used to be up in Sunnydale.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
right across the street from the projects is the houses. When you pull in there, there's a garage, and then everything is upstairs, but there's a whole fucking room downstairs. It's like a whole studio downstairs, and then upstairs is the real house.
Put this motherfucker out. Bless me. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, man. So hey man, I got another question for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I mean, we got a nice little gap in the age range, so it's a lot of game in between. Yeah, I mean, how was how was Northern California? Yeah, I mean, when when you was, you know what I'm saying, ripping and running. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
And
put it like
I say
so,
Northern California because I know you wasn't, you know about different little in betweens. You feel what I'm saying?
it was definitely Northern California. Like
Yeah,
like like Sac was like the furthest a lot of people went down. You went up. I mean, again, it was always that type of game, but it was a secret society. It was more of a secret society. It's like you knew about it. If you was in the street, you knew about it, even if you wasn't even involved in that. Soon as I give you an example, if you be a young nigga that your partner, one of your OG partners, may be cool with your cousin or whatever the case may be, but they look at you like, hey, hey nigga, hey, shit, I seen you got 4 bitches that brought you motherfucking Valentine's Day gifts to your school. You get in arguments and shit like, bro, why you ain't pushing this peace shit? It was always like that. That's why a whole bunch of motherfuckers be looking like, yeah, but that's why niggas. But I'm telling you, I know. I give an example. Have you ever had a little homie while you doing what you doing, but you see your little homie, he fuck bitches, he kind of popular, and then you just be there accidentally. Either you there on a phone call or you there in person where he talking to motherfuckers. You be like, I ain't gonna even lie, but like you told that bitch to fuck off. It's like, why don't you try this? It's
yeah,
always,
man.
it's always like that. It's like, dude, the thing is, we had we had to try to get bitches. They get bitches, period. And
Yeah,
it and it
yeah,
and the thing is, they don't have the persona. They moving with the persona of this is cool. They're not moving with the persona like this is what we doing. Like this is what I was chasing. They
yeah,
don't know about, oh, I ain't fucked a bitch in like 7 months because I fuck all these hoes, but I'm decided like, look, if you not trying to get up on this ism
I
and be
gotta give
up on
you
this
that
type,
distance. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
not fucking with you like that. Guess what? I still want to fuck you, but I gotta change this narrative. And
Yeah,
when I
it's a greater reward. You know what I'm saying when you do that though, because now you can separate. You know what I'm saying the real from the fake. Now it's
that's
like it's that eye opener for yourself. Damn, she really wasn't fucking with me then. Yeah, nigga, she wasn't. She was just fucking with you because you was deep diving in the motherfucking lake. Yeah, man. She was getting what she can out you. You know what I mean? And whether it's time, you know what I'm saying? No matter what. You know what I mean? But it's that eye opener for a motherfucker, man. That's that shit a motherfucker gotta see. You know what I mean? You know,
see,
a lot of these niggas didn't know how to deal with a heartbreak.
bruh, this is the thing. Guess what? Guess what? This you see how we I'm laughing exactly with you. I'm laughing exactly with you. But this time period, bruh, sometimes that's the shit that turn people over to the game. And it's
Oh,
not
yes,
to
indeed.
not to say, hey, you know what? There's a whole bunch of people like Muhammad Ali started boxing because he got his shit took from him, and that nigga said, "I'm not never going out no more. I got the heart, but I
You know
don't
what I
know the.
mean?
I'm not never letting a nigga take anything from me." That nigga end up being the guy.
Now look,
That's how that shit starts sometimes. But most
sometime.
most of these niggas, that's why I say it come into a lane where it's like an, I don't want to say trim your ways, but you look at motherfuckers that be talking about shit and it turned into like I'm not gonna never go online and tell a nigga you not doing what you supposed to be doing. I'm
Exactly.
never going to do that.
It's up for
But
him to have to go through whatever he need to go through. You know what I'm saying, to get on that.
that's one. But the thing is, nowadays you can't even have that conversation. Like nowadays, imagine the P's or the people that's in the so-called field, right? Imagine if they had internet access and they see what motherfuckers is doing. Imagine like a bishop with internet access when he was in his prime. And he's looking
But
at
see,
motherfuckers
look,
like, you know what? You kind of got that up in there. Go ahead, brother.
hey B, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can hear you.
All right, look, I'm about to get off the screen real quick, but I ain't gonna get off the live. I'm gonna just turn my camera real quick.
All
Just
right.
play some music and
Okay, I'm
play
gonna
the
do that.
yeah, there we go, there we go. I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta go downstairs real quick.
It's all good. Hey, I'm about to play some old school knock knock right now. Got a call from a girl out in Texas. She saying that she ready. And she coming home with extras. She said she ready. We gonna start this shit over. Put the cookout, bitches, time to serve breakfast. Just got a call from a girl out in Texas. She saying that she ready, and she coming home with extras. Funny how I got these bitches stacking like Tetris. Really know her name for 15 minutes till she exits. It took me 15 minutes just to roll up this half shit. I don't want baby girl if she coming back cashless. Beating up her brain with this gang, call me Kansas. Niggas be play. Better get flashy. Game stretch long and wide like it's elastic. Always on my own time. Fuck showing for practice. Who next up? If it ain't me, I'm a tax. Been a hard hit for the bread. I don't listen. Until you gon' work and learn. Pay attention. It's hard knowing you can blow at any minute. Better watch your back cause you can go in any minute. Niggas stoop low and long. Caterpillars. Niggas before you do the stop. Niggas. You can take this. Got baby looking for I told her we can go wrong. We gotta do this. We're gonna have some fun. Stay focused and consistent. Game is a blessing. That's what this shit nutrition. Drop me off my knees when I ain't have a pot to piss in. Now we first class and the money fingerless. She appreciates her choice so she can feel a difference. I told Rose my next track is gonna be a big. Knock her off the tag. Sometimes it's be simple, but now she wrapped up, ready to out. Merry Christmas. Hello. Yeah, I know you're trying to call me. I don't know. I know you don't know because I haven't told you yet. You don't know. I went up to the States, right? Yeah, white folks did. Yeah, I'll give it a guess. You know that big man, I know you father is corporate lawyer. Wait a minute, no, on this time? Yeah. My name is Diane. No, sure. Yeah, right? She's a long head. First time I grew up, and my kneecap got up. I got it together, right? How'd you do, nigga? Well, I mean, I couldn't ride a horse, right? Oh, man, you're cold. Hey, man, niggas is cold up out here. In summertime, niggas is sweating, but niggas for sure cold up out here. Don't ever get it twisted. One second.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe it's the end. But look, you got some good shit about that shit. Maybe we come back in a little while. But salute to everybody that pay attention to this ahead of time. We're talking about this ism. Salute.